Congress is seeking probe into cross-voting in the vice presidential elections. MP of the Congress says we need clinical probe into cross-voting. If at all, what are you saying is correct, or what is appearing in the public space being speculated has an iota of truth, then it deserves a systematic and clinical investigation.
If there was cross-voting, then it should be seriously investigated by each of the constituents of the India alliance, because cross-voting is an extremely serious matter. And if at all what you are saying is correct, or what is appearing in the public space or is being speculated has an iota of truth in it, then obviously it deserves a systematic and a clinical investigation.
In fact, this is an allegation, and the Congress now has said there has to be deep investigation into this entire matter. Cross-voting, in fact, clouding the reign on India Bloc after CP Radhakrishnan elected the vice president. 10 leaders, 10 MPs from the opposition bloc have voted for the BJP's candidate, or the government's NDA's candidate. And this is something that the opposition is questioning at this point in time. The opposition's own candidate managed to secure just about 300 votes or so. But there were leaders who broke in fact, away from the ranks and voted for the NDA candidate, ensuring his victory, his triumph. This is a question that is now being asked of the Congress party, saying that there has to be deep investigation into this entire matter. Cross-voting in the vice presidential election has now got the Congress seething, demanding answers and saying that this has to be, in fact, investigated deeply. Listen to Manish Tiwari once again.
If there was cross-voting, then it should be seriously investigated by each of the constituents of the India alliance, because cross-voting is an extremely serious matter. And if at all what you are saying is correct, or what is appearing in the public space or is being speculated has an iota of truth in it, then obviously it deserves a systematic and a clinical investigation.
We'll go straight across to Maushmi for more details on that story at this point in time. Maushmi, the Congress says there has to be investigation into this entire matter. 10 MPs, I understand, have voted in favor of the NDA's candidate. Talk to us about whether, the parties in question from these MPs can take any action against the MPs in question or not.
Hello. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, Maushmi, go ahead.
Right. So so clearly, with the NDA garnering about almost 452 votes, the entire speculation is rife that the opposition MPs might have particularly purposely put in invalid votes, or in fact gone on the other side. But the thing is that this is all a lot of speculation. One cannot actually pin down who could have cross-voted, because the vote of every MP the secrecy is maintained. There is no way that the name or the signature of the MP is there, and perhaps it's a matter of speculation on either sides. While the NDA is claiming that there is a lot of cross-voting, the opposition side is saying that there were invalid votes from the NDA side, those MPs who didn't want to vote for the NDA candidate. So perhaps the Congress at large is just sitting back and looking at the entire results, trying to decode what actually happened, and somewhere they feel that a 40% strike rate is pretty good in comparison to 2022, when they scored only 26%, the candidate of the opposition.
leave it there for the moment, but the Congress is saying that this is not done. There has to be a systematic investigation into this entire matter. And why did the opposition leaders, opposition MPs cross vote here is the question that the Congress is now asking.